What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the OG family. Make sure y'all smash that like button, subscribe to my channel only if you want to. But look, my beautiful people, we got this 10 times that the glass was not strong enough. Look at me. Have you look? The chances of that is crazy. Let me know in the comments down below if you were ever in a zoo or any Enclosure where the glass was just not strong enough. It broke and a big ass monkey or a bear or something ran out, or a tiger. Bro, I'm suing everybody, bro. Look, it's supposed to be safe when I come in this joint, you feel me? But look, man, let's get into this video right here. Let's get this video right here to like 2,000 likes, man. Don't subscribe if you don't want to. I'm gonna keep saying that. I'll see you on this video. Let's get it, though. Follow my social media.
Bed tonight. We all love visiting the zoo to see our favorite animals. However, we don't go to the zoo expecting to have such close encounters with big animals. Today, we're going to be taking a look at times the glass was just not strong enough, almost taking the lives of the guests at the zoo. Be sure to watch this entire video as you won't believe some of these crazy encounters. Also, make sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel to never miss a single upload. That being said, let's get right into it. Number 11, gorilla breaks glass at Nebraska Zoo. In this first clip, we have a crazy incident where a gorilla was able to break through the glass barrier at the Nebraska Zoo. In the video, you can see the reflection of a little girl pounding on her chest as she looks at the male gorillas with the first 3 layers of protective glass. Zoo curator Dan Cassidy says with 3 gorillas, aged 17 to 22, trying to establish dominance in the same space, they're bound to see testosterone and aggression as these gorillas transition into adulthood. This must have been super scary for this little girl and her family. I cannot imagine what could have happened had the gorilla got a hold of the girl. However, the zoo says this isn't the first time they've seen this before. It's common for the glass to break because of environmental or engineering causes. Gorillas also beat on the glass to make sounds that scare off their peers. Definitely a crazy experience. Number 10.
But look though, the glass break, right? Big ass gorilla come out. Me, I'm a man, right? Look. Toxic of masculinity. Look, I feel like, look, the gorilla come through this joint. I'm fucking this gorilla up. You know what I'm saying? Look, your boy Dre OG is gonna have these hands out, right? Protecting myself. Look, I'm being my stance like I was taught. Boom, boom, boom. I got my hand up here, and I'm gonna throw my punches, and I'm gonna knock this goddamn gorilla out. The real story is, look, the gorilla gonna fuck me up. You got time to run and go do your thing because you are a woman, you are kids and shit. You get out of here. That's what's gonna happen. But look, I might make it, I might not. But look, I'm gonna stand up for my family though.
Polar bear throws stone and breaks aquarium wall at zoo. Next up, we have another encounter at an aquarium this time where a polar bear breaks through the glass that surrounds his cage. In the clip, we see 2 men standing by the tank and watching the polar bear swim around. Things seem to be going well until the polar bear picks up a rock and throws it at the glass wall. We can see the glass shatter and the men jump in fear. Luckily, the glass didn't completely shatter, but this must have been a scary experience to say the least. We don't know what exactly caused this bear to throw a rock at the wall, but it was probably to defend his territory.
No, it's because he tired of this shit. Like, he trying to get the hell up out of here. Simple.
Number 9, gorilla cracks glass window in San Diego Zoo. The gorilla exhibit at the San Diego Zoo was temporarily closed after an aggressive gorilla interaction which took place just last Saturday, in which one gorilla hit the glass viewing window, damaging it. Robert De La Pina and his family were excited to be back at the San Diego Zoo after its temporary closure amid the pandemic. While visiting the lush rainforest to see the gorillas, something unexpected happened. As we were watching them, all the gorillas were running around the enclosure. They were getting riled up, said De La Pena. In the clip, we see one gorilla start to run at full speed and jumps into the glass, completely shattering it. This must have been so scary for anyone actually standing behind that glass. But luckily, the glass was pretty strong, but obviously not strong enough to completely stay intact. Definitely a crazy encounter. Number 8, monkey breaks glass enclosure with stone at zoo in China.
Hey, look, man, I'm telling you. We at the zoo together. Y'all see me, whatever. We got our kids and everything there. If this gorilla break that glass, we gonna have to stand here and whoop this gorilla ass. If you run, your family need to disown you. We need to take this L together. Look, look, ain't no sense in just me just getting beat up and my head getting knocked across the goddamn street. Like, no, we all getting our head knocked across the street. Simple. Don't run.
Now this one is a bit less scary and more funny, but definitely one we had to include on this list today. This clip features a monkey who is attempting to escape from his habitat in a China zoo. A monkey was filmed breaking a glass pane of the enclosure it was in with a stone at a zoo in central China's Henan province.
I'm cool with that.
The staff later removed all the rocks in the enclosure because of this. This would be a lot less scary than having a huge gorilla or lion break through the glass, but it's crazy to see how much a small monkey was able to crack the glass and almost escape from the zoo. Number 7, bear jumps on car trying to get husky inside. Alright, not all of the animals on this list were found at a zoo. The next story took place in the Sequoia National Park in California when a man and his dog found something interesting on the side of the road. It was a bear, which is a very common find in this park, and just like any other visitor at the park, they were amazed at the sight of it. So they decided to stop their car and admire the wild, fierce animal, hoping it would eventually go away. However, the bear just got closer to them to the point that it started to climb the car and even jumped on the trunk of it. Good thing the car has windows. The bear tries so hard to get in the car, but the glass is luckily very strong. It looks like the bear was going after the husky who was sitting in the car.
First of all, big stupid ass bear, look, you're not gonna be just scratching my paint like that on my car. I probably got some candy paint or something like that. Like, oh man, I'd be going through it.
Anyways, this must have been a very scary experience, as it isn't every day that a huge bear just jumps onto your car out of nowhere. Number 6, lion tries to pounce on a little girl but slams into glass instead. Up next, we have another crazy experience in which a little girl almost got attacked by a huge lion at the zoo. As the girl peered into the lion's enclosure, her parents spotted a female perched on the top of a rock, crouching down as if stalking her prey. They quickly realized that she was eyeing up their daughter. The little girl continues to laugh and play as she watches the other lions going about their business, completely unaware that the female is slowly creeping up on her. Then suddenly, as she turns her back, the lion pounces, smashing into the glass and beginning to claw at her. This must have been extremely scary for the little girl and her parents especially. This girl had no clue what was going on and thought the lion was just being playful. Little did she know, this could—
She didn't think it was being playful. Like, mama, this motherfucker gonna eat me. Look, if the glass was not there, it's over for all shit. What you gonna do as a parent? Look, let me know in the comments down below right now. Look, let's have a moment of truth. If this goddamn lion grab your baby, what the hell is you doing? Don't cap though. Don't cap in the comments. What are you doing? Let me know. I know you're not gonna fight the damn lion. You're not. Somebody gotta live on to tell the story.
Could have been the end of her. Number 5, lion attacks car on safari ride. One of the most unique experiences in the African continent is to visit a safari. Riding through the wild and seeing some of those animals is one thing you must do while you're there. But for some of us, Africa is a bit too far and expensive, so we go to local safaris that try to recreate the experience for us. The next video on this list is from a visit to a Guatemalan safari in which a lion attached himself to a spare tire that was on the back of a car. The car began to drive away and the lion just kept chewing on it. I'm not sure if the lion wanted to play or if he was actually just training his teeth to have a proper meal later on. One thing is for sure, those guys lost the spare tire they had, but I'm sure they're thankful it was just a tire and not somebody's life. Number 4, marker cracks glass in the zoo. Sometimes we try and don't succeed. Well, that's what happened with this big horned marker at the zoo. In the clip, we see the animal attempt to slam into the glass barrier in a zoo cage. The markhor tries over and over again, but can't seem to break through the glass. Luckily, nothing was broken as the animal was not strong enough to break through at all. This could have been a very scary incident that would—
Why they got this ugly ass animal in the zoo like that though? Like, come on, bro. Just let him free. This motherfucker smacked. Like, oh my gosh, that's crazy. And then they linked to like voodoo and like spirits hopping into goddamn these things.
Wouldn't have ended well, but luckily it did. Number 3, Mandrill escapes from the enclosure. In this next clip, we have a crazy one in which a mandrill actually escaped from the enclosure at the zoo. In the clip, we see a group of mandrills running around and playing as spectators.
Okay, look. Why y'all always gotta be super educational and stuff? A mandrill. Look, that is a baboon. Just say baboon. Like, what's wrong with y'all, bro? Just say fucking baboon. Like, we all know it's a baboon, bro. We can tell by the colorful ass booty in the face and everything. Like, come on. It's a baboon.
at the zoo watch from the outside. However, one of the mandrills decides to take a little dip in the water and, well, eventually escapes from the entire enclosure. What's crazy is that everyone in the scene just sits around and watches like it's nothing. The mandrill ends up getting out and running away from the enclosure. Luckily, the zookeepers realized and ran after the mandrill and were able to contain it and bring it back to its cage. But this could have been a very insane story had the monkey got away. Number 2, young tiger escapes the zoo. In this clip, we have a baby tiger who is able to use its sneakiness and swift speed to get out of the cage at a zoo. In the video, we see the tiger attempting to climb up his cage, but the zoo...
I'm not even messing with a baby tiger. Like, those can scratch you up, bite you up, all that stuff. Like, you can have permanent scars, like, deeply... Oh, that's crazy, bruh.
Keepers quickly come to the scene to stop the little tiger from escaping. However, the tiger aggressively hits one of the zookeepers and jumps on top of the cage. The zookeepers chase down the baby tiger and thankfully are able to contain it before it completely disappears.
Look,
this must have been so scary for the zookeepers as they not only got attacked by a tiger, but it also found a way to escape. Thank God they caught it. Number 1, chimpanzee escapes from zoo in Japan, caught after falling from power pole.
That little tiger would have been gone, y'all. Like, he would have escaped this goddamn zoo today. Like, for real.
This clip shows a chimpanzee which fled from the zoo in northern Japan and tried desperately to avoid...
Let me know how y'all felt about this video right here. I feel like, you know what I'm saying, you know, I'm getting to that point. A lot of these animals shouldn't even be locked up in these zoos and stuff like that for us to even view. If you want to go see these animals, go see them in their natural habitat. Simple. Shouldn't just be in zoos. That's why we can't have great whites in captivity. It's just certain things that's just like they're not supposed to be there. Let them live their lives too. We're not just supposed to just sit here and just stare at them. But let me know how y'all feel too as well. You know what I'm saying? It's good to see these animals, but I think we should see them in their natural habitat. That's why they be grabbing us off the beach. Like, oh, I just want to go swimming. The great white, like, hey, I'm about to go get, hey, like, y'all, hey, baby, y'all want to go see some humans real quick? Oh, I bet. You know what I'm saying? They slide up and then eat your ass real quick. But look, it is what it is, though. Look, I'll see y'all in the next video. And like I always say, man, spread love because there's too much hate in this world. Love you guys. Follow my social media right here. If you haven't already, follow my Instagram. And I'll see y'all in the next video. I love y'all. I'm out. Put your recommendations down below. Loud.
She think I'm a flex on her when I roll up. From the toes up. When it comes to my drip, it's different.